Dr. Ben Carson is a legend. For 35 years, he's performed groundbreaking operations. He recently retired as the director of pediatric neurosurgery at Johns Hopkins University. He's been awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom. He's a bit of a conservative folk hero these days. Cuba Gooding Jr. portrayed him in a movie about his life, so I'd consider him to be a worthy adversary as we play a game of Operation here in the green room. Dr. Carson, it's a pleasure.
It's my pleasure.
Now, you're familiar with the rules here. You've got the little patient here. Make sure you got the tweezers, and no matter what you do, you can't touch the side.
I think I can manage that.
Okay, all right, go for it.
Which one should I take out first?
Whatever you feel is natural. I don't know. I don't deal well with blood.
I don't either. No, seriously, I don't like the sight of blood.
Really?
Almost all of my surgeries were bloodless. Here's one.
Oh, look at him go.
Here's another one.
Now, this is for those aspiring medical students, part of the entry exam at the Mayo Clinic. So, now, oh boy, he's just making quick work of this.
Well, you know, a game like that, it's really more about intimidation.
Is it?
Yeah, and right. Like so many things in our society.
Well,
today.
how do you steady your hands though? Because you just mentioned earlier that you were quite ambidextrous. You could do this left or right hand.
You train yourself because you don't want to keep going around the table to the other side. So you want to be able to do everything from one side. And you know, the other thing is, I never drank coffee or things with a lot of caffeine in it. Never drank alcohol, and that keeps your hand. Even as an old man like me, you know, you still have very, very steady hands. You know, you'd have to have a microscope to see any tremor in it.
Now, when we were discussing this game, you said that the number one thing about this is the intimidation factor. How does one get over that?
Well, the best way I find to get over intimidation is Romans 8. If God be for you, who can be against you? Because in our society today, there's a lot of intimidation. You know, that's what political correctness is all about. You know, you can't do this. And look at how many Americans are intimidated now. You know, they're always kind of looking around, who's hearing this and what's going to happen, you know. And I don't worry about stuff like that because I know who's in charge. What can anybody do to you without God allowing it to happen?